The robots are coming. The robots are coming. You've heard it before? It's always some variation on technological disruption will bring about the end of humanity as we know it. But this time, it might actually be true. Well, maybe not the humanity part, but the disruption part, that's for sure. Artificial intelligence is here and it's headed straight for the creative industries. Some say it'll spell catastrophe, that robots will soon be writing novels, directing films and composing soundtracks, rendering human artists obsolete. Others counter that this technology will augment our creative powers, allowing us to produce works of art that were never possible before. So which is it? Will the AI uprising result in a creative catastrophe, or will it be a collaboration? It's still early days. But here are a few ways that AI is impacting artists today and may change our notions of art and creativity forever. If you're watching this channel, you probably don't need to be told that technology is changing the way we make movies. AI is already making waves in every facet of film and video production, but nowhere has this been more apparent than in the explosion of AI-generated imagery made possible by tools like Midjourney, DALL-E, and Stable Diffusion. Night studios have been flooded with fresh new faces whose viral content has racked up millions of views and sparked conversations around who was behind these images and how they came to be. With AI doing much of the heavy lifting, these artists are able to crank out seemingly endless variations of their work in a fraction of the time it would take a human artist working alone. But just as the printing press democratized book publishing 500 years ago, giving rise to a boom in written content and new artistic mediums like magazines and comic books, AI has the power to democratize artistry, lowering the barriers to entry and giving voice to anyone who wants to try their hand at making movies. Of course, the implications extend far beyond just imagery. AI is also being used to assist with rotoscoping, sound design, and an endless array of other production tasks, allowing artists to focus on what they do best, telling stories and creating worlds. So while AI might not spell the end of humanity, it does present an interesting question. What if it could do more? What if AI could help us tell better stories? Enter the centaur, a mythical creature with the upper body of a human and the lower body of a horse, symbolizing the fusion of human and animal strengths. In the world of AI, the term centaur refers to a hybrid approach to creative work where humans and machines work together to produce art. By leveraging the power of AI, artists can explore new horizons of creative expression that were previously out of reach. Whether it's developing hyper-realistic visuals or crafting otherworldly soundscapes, AI can help push the boundaries of what's possible. This opens up exciting new possibilities for storytelling, allowing artists to craft more immersive and thought-provoking experiences for their audiences. But it's not just about pushing boundaries. AI can also help artists tell more personalized stories tailored to the unique preferences of each audience member. Imagine a film that changes its soundtrack based on your mood, or a video game that adapts its visuals to your personal taste. These kinds of experiences are only possible thanks to AI's ability to generate content on demand and tailor it to the individual. So as AI technology continues to evolve, the possibilities for centaur creators will only become more exciting. Artists who embrace this new medium will be able to captivate their audiences in ways that were never before imaginable. Of course, the rise of AI brings with it a whole host of ethical labyrinths and ownership dilemmas that we're only beginning to explore. Questions around copyright and authenticity are sure to dominate headlines as the technology matures. But one thing is for certain: the future of creativity will be shaped by our ability to navigate these challenges and harness the power of AI responsibly. The bottom line is this: yes, AI is changing the game for creative professionals, but it's not replacing them. Instead, it's offering a new set of tools and opportunities for those willing to adapt and learn. So if you're an artist feeling threatened by the rise of AI, take a step back and consider the bigger picture. AI can help you tell more immersive, personalized stories that resonate with your audience on a deeper level. By embracing AI as a collaborator, you can elevate your work to new heights and establish yourself as a true visionary in your field. And who knows, maybe you'll even create a few centaurs along the way. Here's to the pioneers, the visionaries, and the ones who dare to dream. May your creativity know no bounds and your imagination run wild. Because in the end, it's not about the tools we use, it's about the stories we tell. Thank you for watching, and let the experiments begin. Hey, want to know a secret? There's a reason we didn't talk about any of this stuff 10 years ago. Not because we didn't know about it, but because none of it existed. The truth is, AI is everywhere now, and it's only going to become more prevalent as time goes on. So rather than fighting it, we might as well learn how to use it to our advantage. That's all from us. See you next time.